I wasn't ready to leave yet kind of deal. You know, I missed half a year with mono my sophomore year, and just missing that half, like you just miss some of the college experience. So that's kind of the decision of me coming back. And also my teammates too, I came back for them. You know, I told them, a bunch of them, if I come back, we're going to Omaha. So it's one of the main goals.
Has there been more of an emphasis with the starters to go deeper into games at all this season, especially what you're losing in the bullpen with Miller and Gilliam moving on?
Yeah, I mean, that's an emphasis this year. You know, as a starter, you want to go deeper in the games. And, you know, there's like sparks of it last year. And I feel like that's one of the main goals this year is, you know, for us as starters to go a little bit deeper. And also I feel like we stacked up in the bullpen a good bit, you know, replacing them with like Holt Jones, Sam Weatherly, people like that. So it's going to be exciting to see how the bullpen reacts this year.
Do you have a favorite spot? Do you want to be the Friday guy? Do you care if you're a Saturday or Sunday? I mean, do you care?
Yeah, I mean, I think people want to be the Friday guy. I think everyone wants to be the Friday guy, but, you know, Saturday's just as important. You know, you lose that Friday game, you got to win that Saturday game kind of deal. Same thing with Sunday. If you lose both games on Friday, Saturday, you got to win that Sunday game to, you know, to keep us into like the series and stuff like that.
The way last year ended, how much is that playing into the mentality of this team as you guys start practice?
I mean, it was a tough way to end last year, but I don't think we're really thinking about that much anymore kind of deal. You know, it's a new year, new team, different like personnel on here. So kind of just looking forward to this season and seeing how we end up. So
This team lost so many good players. Do you think, though, that people may be overlooking you just a little bit, even though there's a top 15 ranking?
I don't really know like if it's overlooking or not. You know, we'll just see how it goes this season kind of deal. You know, we lost a lot of people. Seth was one of my good buddies, so was Riley. So, I mean, you lose people like that, you got to kind of replace them type deal. So, and I feel like we have some guys, young guys, that can kind of replace them. Kind of looking forward to seeing what they do this year.
You guys had such a great chemistry on this team last year. How do you think you've been able to keep that chemistry despite losing the players you talked about?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably the best we've had all year kind of deal. You know, I feel like the years past we kind of had some clicks kind of deal. I feel like this year everyone's kind of together and stuff. You know, we all want to get to that end goal kind of deal, you know, going to Omaha, winning championship, stuff like that. So I think it's kind of exciting to see like all of us get along really well.
Losing at home in the NCAA tournament, how long does something like that sit with you?
It sits with me a good bit just because, you know, I've been here for, you know, this is my 4th year. And, you know, we always hosted since I've been here. And, you know, losing at home is just a big deal for us, you know. I mean, I feel like if we host this year, I don't think that's going to happen again. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. So I'm looking forward to it.
Any of the freshmen kind of standing out to you so far?
Yeah, I feel like Coach Lee's probably talked about him a good bit, but Davis Sharp, you know, he's incredible. You know, he can hit, he can pitch. You know, like I guess we'll see kind of what he does this year, but I feel like he's going to do really well at both. So I'm looking forward to him.